The Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries are undertaking a range of activities in the pasture dieback space. These are co-funded by Meat and Livestock Australia. This particular project has a variety of components. The first are research trials on research stations like brine pastures at Gayndah. The second are producer-hosted trial sites where producers are looking at management options for pasture dieback. And the third part of this is the real engagement part, where we run lots of workshops and field days. We've produced material to help producers identify pasture dieback and manage it.
Pasture dieback is characterised by patches of grasses or, in more severe cases, larger areas or whole paddocks being affected. Initially, the older leaves of plants affected by dieback discolour. They turn yellow or red or both. As the condition progresses, the whole plant, or all leaves on the whole plant, turn yellow or red, and the plant just becomes unthrifty and starts to die. At the end of the stage, there are dead patches of grasses, or again whole paddocks in more severe cases, and commonly, if more rainfall falls after that stage, we do see broadleaf plants such as weeds or legumes growing through those areas. Symptom progression can occur quite quickly within one grazing season if the rainfall is sufficient enough, whereas in drier conditions or drier seasons that can take a lot longer. One of the main points about pasture dieback is that it affects our most productive and high stocking rate or carrying capacity pastures in eastern Queensland. Pretty much every sown pasture species across Queensland has been affected by pasture dieback, but there are some species that are more susceptible than others. These include Gayndah and American bufflegrass, Bissett creeping bluegrass. Both of those are very susceptible to pasture dieback. The symptoms of pasture dieback can look like other plant stresses, and therefore misdiagnosis of this condition can occur quite easily. Other plant stresses that look very similar include water stress, nutrient stress, or maybe even heat stress. And therefore, for accurate diagnosis of pasture dieback, multiple observations are required over a period of time to ensure that the pasture does progress through all the stages right through to plant death. A range of pasture factors have been correlated with pasture dieback. Firstly, the presence of a sown or improved pasture that is well grown for a number of years with moderate to high biomass, and also the location of that pasture. So eastern Queensland high rainfall situations is where pasture dieback commonly occurs. Therefore, pasture dieback is not seen in native pastures in drier locations of western Queensland.
DAF also has produced an app where you can help report pasture dieback in your area. For more information on pasture dieback, producers can join the Pasture Dieback Industry Network, which is run by the Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries. Alternatively, you can look online at the Future Beef, MLA and New South Wales DPI websites, or you can call the DAF call centre on 13 25 23 and talk to your local beef extension officer.